Welcome, everyone. Today we're diving into one of the most empowering practices in education, teaching students to drive their learning. This isn't just about engagement, it's about building the mindset and skills that turn our students into confident, self directed learners. Let's unlock the driver's seat. Our learning intention is clear. We're learning to empower students to drive their learning. And how will we know we've got it? Here's our success criteria. We can describe the levels of engagement on the continuum, and we know how to support students at each level. Let's explore what it takes to move students from just showing up to showing leadership in their own learning. Invisible learning effect size tells us how much impact a strategy has on student learning. Think of it like a score. Higher means better. An average effect size is about 0.4, which equals a full year of growth in a year. So when a practice has an effect size of 0.96, it's not just good, it's amazing. This strategy has the potential of more than 2 years worth of learning in 1 year. It means the strategy is super powerful and can make a real difference in how much students grow. In short, 0.96 equals learning rocket fuel. First up, the engagement continuum. Our students don't sit at one level forever. They shift up and down based on emotion, environment, and experience. And that's okay. What matters is that we know where they are and how to help them take the next step. From disrupting to avoiding to withdrawing, all the way to participating, investing, and finally driving. Think of this as a roadmap, not a label. Our job is to help them keep moving forward. Disrupting is on the disengaged side of the continuum. When students are in disrupting, they are actively disrupting and interfering in the learning operations of the classroom. Some strategies to help students refocus are proximity, roles, tasks, understanding, and wellness checks. The next level is avoiding. When students are in avoiding, they are seeking to get out of the learning. Some strategies to refocus are agreed upon breaks, behavior plan, proximity, and wellness checks. Further along on the continuum is withdrawing. Here we would find students who are present physically, but mentally they are not participating. Some strategies to help students in withdrawing are check-ins, involvement with groups or partners, and lastly, doing a possible wellness check. Now we find ourselves on the engaged side of the continuum. However, participating is the most passive form of engagement. Students are present physically and mentally participating in learning. Strategies to support these students include praise, reinforcement, and openings to engage. Moving up on the continuum is investing. Investing is a more active level of engagement. Students who are in investing are engaged, asking questions, and invested in their learning. Suggestions to support these students are to provide opportunities to dig deeper into the content. Finally, we get to driving. Students who are in driving are engaged, setting goals, and seeking feedback. To support these students, you should give them opportunities to self-assess and to give and receive feedback. There are 6 characteristics of students who drive their learning. Students who drive their learning are thought of as visible learners and assessment-capable learners. The first 3 are know their current level of understanding, know where they're going and are confident they can take on the challenge, select tools to guide their learning, and the final 3 are seek feedback and recognize that errors are opportunities to learn, monitor their progress and adjust their learning, and finally, recognize their learning and can teach others. Let's review our learning intentions and success criteria. For the Visible Learning Pathway number 4, you are learning to empower students to drive their learning. You should now be able to describe the levels of engagement on the continuum and how to support students at each level. This micro course focused on signature practice number 4, which is one of 11 practices under the umbrella of visible learning. You just completed the first micro course for Visible Learning Signature Practice number 4, Teaching Students to Drive Their Learning. The next course will focus on learners know their current level of understanding and learners understanding where they are going. Thank you for joining me.